In the small township of Fonglin, near Taiwan's east coast, people are reclaiming a century-old heritage of making cloth by hand. Spurring the movement is Li Meiling, a lover of textiles and weaving. At first, Li's interest was in the rich, living traditions of indigenous handicrafts native to this part of Taiwan. But gradually, she started asking herself whether her own ancestors, the Hakka people who migrated here later on, had their own weaving traditions. What would her own great-grandparents have worn? Over a decade of research on historic garments later, she now has a good idea.
这一件就很特别，它是清朝末年的，然后它的是我们目前采集到花纹最漂亮、最繁复，所以它一串上面就会有3个以上的图文，然后非常的美丽。
Hakka weaving, as she's found out, tends to be subtle and plain, with patterns mostly relegated to the edges of clothes. With survival most people's prime concern, only the wealthy could splurge on fancier items like these. But what decoration there is elegant, restrained, and painstaking. This 20-centimeter strip of decoration took 3 days to weave. And it isn't simple. It's been so long since people wove these motifs by hand that Li and her team have had to use an app to help analyze how it would have been done. Meanwhile, they've also had to get familiar with a range of plant dyes, how to make them, and how to get it so the thread takes the right shade. These days, Li and partners have a community workshop that teaches Hakka weaving, especially to people in retirement. Though the average age of the learners here is around 80, even they don't remember a time when this kind of clothing was commonplace. But they long wanted to do more to document and promote the style, and now they have. Since 2020, Li's been collecting Hakka patterns for decorating women's clothing, and she has now put them together into a book with other tidbits of Hakka culture and language mixed in. The 12 types of historic motifs featured in the book include floral, bird, nature, and even text-based designs, all recreated with modern tools.
其实最想要记录的是我们当时候怎么从学织布到寻找自己的客家文化，然后再从100多年前的客家传统服饰上面采到我们以前客家织女的图文这样子。其实它里面也牵涉到我们花东的客家移民啊、文化故事。
Local Hakka weavers have showcased the craft in London with a special appearance at the 2023 London Craft Week. And back in the community too, they have plans to bring back not just weaving, but more a way of life, by reintroducing the cotton plants used to make the thread and more.
第一张社区地图专门弄成一个类似观光景点这样，示范走，又走得走一些成品，为贩售怎么来他们走得安尼慢慢的本大家在地让地讲，有两种按这样的东西。
The aim is a full chain of education and experience so that this renewed form of weaving once again becomes a part of this community's everyday life. Devin, Tsai, and John Van Trieste for TaiwanPlus.